مولاي صل وسلم دائما 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 دائما.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to grow up as a Muslim in the United States? For the first episode of Muslims of UTA, we'll be talking to a UTA student about the commitment of hijab and what it represents. Hijab is an Arabic word meaning cover and is commonly known as the dress Muslim women wear. In the Islamic tradition, men and women dress differently to preserve their modesty, and Muslim women choose to wear the hijab or other coverings out of devotion to faith, respect for culture, to honor their bodies, or for all three reasons. Sara Abu Handara was born in McKinney, Texas, and raised in Irving. Growing up and attending elementary school wasn't difficult for Abu Handara, who didn't wear hijab until she was older, but whose mom had been wearing it since she was 12.
And I never had an issue with kids saying oh, why does your mom wear that? I mean, they only saw her as Mama Abu Handara. She was always active within our school.
But middle school was a little more of a struggle.
I would always be made fun of for my religion and for my culture. It was like a norm. And I know there was a couple of other Muslim students too who underwent the exact same thing.
Although the jokes she heard from her peers didn't change her beliefs, she wasn't ready to commit to hijab just yet.
My mom had brought up wearing the hijab when I was in middle school, but I told her, I just had a conversation with her about it, and I said, I'm not ready yet.
She soon changed her mind.
I put on my hijab when I was 14 years old. I put it on a month before entering freshman year of high school.
Abu Handara said after doing her research and taking the advice of her two older sisters who had already started wearing hijab, she felt like she was ready to make what she hoped would be a lifelong commitment.
I was becoming more mature, and I guess I started valuing myself more as a woman. I felt like I can take up the responsibility, and so I went up to her and I said, I'm ready.
Her transition to high school wasn't difficult, although she was the only person wearing hijab.
In high school, I never had that big of an issue. They were actually really, I made a lot of friends from the hijab. They would ask me questions about it, and they'd be like, oh, that's so cute, can you get me one? I'd be like, yeah, sure.
While people feel differently about hijab, Abu Handara said it doesn't limit her abilities.
I think it's really important prior to wearing the hijab is to be educated in why you want to wear it and what it's all about. I wear it for God, I wear it for myself, because I want to preserve myself. And I can basically do anything that I want to do. It doesn't pull me back. It makes me feel stronger and more powerful.
UTA News, Atieh.